Hello everyone. In this video, we'll be doing a quick synopsis on the formerly NBC show Manifest. Premiering September 24th, 2018, Manifest follows the Stone family along with other passengers on the flight of 828, a commercial airline that disappears and suddenly reappears 5 years later. Once the flight lands, passengers become aware of their absence along with frightening visions and voices. These premonitions send them out on missions in hopes of uncovering what happened to them and finding out how it's all connected.
It's all connected. It's all connected.
Don't worry, Dad. It's all connected. It's all connected.
The series opens up with the Stone family in the airport returning home from Jamaica as the family tries to boost morale since their youngest family member is battling cancer. Unfortunately, their flight has been overbooked and the airline offers a second plane with a $400 refund to those who are willing to take the later flight. At this point, we now know our main characters that will drive the show. Father Ben Stone, his son Cal, and Ben's sister Michaela are willing to take the later flight to save money for treatment and to prolong personal life dilemmas. Boarding flight 828, everything was going smoothly until the flight was hit with major turbulence. Once in the clear and landing, the airlines were swarmed with police ready to question everyone on the flight 828 as the plane and passengers have been missing for 5.5 years. As the family tries to pick up their lives as they left off, Ben and his sister starts to hear voices and grow stronger as they head to a factory where 2 missing girls are trapped. As the show goes on, the family learns that they aren't the only ones hearing voices, but everyone who was on the flight 828. These voices, now called callings, introduces new characters and new problems to solve as they learn that they are all connected with each other. As the series goes on, we find out that the phenomenon of Flight 828 isn't an isolated event. We're introduced to a bank robber named Griffin, while on the run loses control of his getaway car and drowns in a nearby body of the water. Missing for 3 days, the car and the body is found by Michaela and the rest of the police force, which, by the way, Michaela's a police officer. I just haven't put that out there because I don't want to give away too much spoilers. But as they find Griffin's body, his body gasps for air. Like the passengers of 828, Griffin also gets the callings. With his callings, Griffin now has the knowledge of a bomb threat. He uses the bomb threat as leverage to coerce the police department into dropping his bank robbery charges. With all the excitement about the 828 passengers and Griffin surviving a three days underwater, he wants to continue his stardom by going to the public and talking about the callings, which all the other passengers have been keeping it secret. But before Griffin makes his public appearance, he starts vomiting up water. Ben calculates the time of Griffin's death, his awakening, to the time he dies again, and concludes that however long you were missing or died, and given a second chance, that's how long you have until you die again in an exact same way. His hypothesis is proven correct when he gets a vision of when all the passengers of Flight 828 will die, now making every calling every passenger has their utmost importance as they race to find out what happened to them before their time runs out. With that being said, this concludes my little rundown of the show. Hopefully I encourage some of you to at least try to watch it. Like I said previously, it was on NBC, but it was canceled on its 3rd season, but luckily Netflix picked it up and now it's going to have its 4th and final season coming November. So I hope you all give it a shot, and remember, it's all connected.